Hi everyone, welcome back again. My name is Henry, and in this video we'll talk about the continuation of what I started just yesterday. So I started a challenge on how you can rank number 1 on Google with your System.io website. Now this is a crucial stuff, right? It's so important. We talked about it yesterday, how you can use your System.io website to rank number 1 on Google, and this is, as I said, is a very crucial aspect of what you do with your business. The reason why we are doing this is the fact that if you are a WordPress user, if you are using WordPress for your website, you will know that you have a lot of privileges, because when it comes to WordPress, you have so much advantage. You have a lot of plugins, you have things that you can literally use right now and start ranking number 1 on WordPress. You have used SEO, you have rank match, you have tools and plugins. WordPress is meant for this stuff. But on the other hand, System.io is a platform for marketing purposes, right? It allows you to market and to sell your products, not basically meant that much for organic search. And this platform has a lot of advantage. Like, you can do a lot of stuff. However, the issue here is that organic posts, for some people, for some reasons, because they don't know how to do it, they can't rank their website if they use this particular platform. It's because there are things you need to do, not that you can't rank it. So I started a challenge. I've done it before and I've been ranking, and I'm getting a lot of traffic from Google to my website that I did with System.io. I have other websites with WordPress, so I decided to try this since the advantage of using this particular platform is enormous. So I said, you know what, let me try using this stuff. I even switched one of my business to the platform, and guess what? It's working very well. So, and I'm showing you how I am doing that. In yesterday's video, we talked about how I created this particular article. You can see this article, I created it using System.io, and it was not even on Google. I literally created it on the video I did yesterday, and I showed you, we did everything together. We submit this article to Google Console, and our goal was that, can we even get our article to even be ranked on the Google page? Can Google even recognize our article, right? That was even the first challenge. Then if Google is able to recognize us, then the second thing is, can we even appear on search at all? Because let me tell you, appearing on search is another thing. You might finish writing an article and you never appear on the search. Like, Google will even crawl, but they will not show your article. So it's very important, right? Unlike a lot of WordPress websites, you have themes. You can literally do a lot of stuff and you will have your stuff up and running. But System.io requires a certain form of little bit of technicalities that you need. But again, it's a very simple stuff, and I showed it in the video. Today is an update for us to see what we are doing if we have everything set up. So the first thing we want to do right now on our challenge for us to rank number 1 with our System.io website is, we just want to do something, and it's very important, it's very clear. Let me go to my board. What we want here is, we want to first check if our page has been indexed on Google. That is the first thing, because if our page is not indexed on Google, then this our work here is just a waste of time. That means we have nothing yet. So that is step number 1. We are checking if our page is even ranked on Google. So if we are checking if our page is actually index, right? What does it mean to be indexed? To be indexed simply means that Google is aware that you have an article, and now Google can crawl the article, can now show it to people, can now serve it to people who need it, who want to see it, to people who are searching for the keyword that you are ranking for or that you are trying to rank for. So how do we do this? Let's go to our article first. We will go to the article. This is the article we wrote yesterday. I will just copy the URL on this article. Yesterday when we checked it, we were not even indexed. If you watch the video, you will notice that it was yesterday that we published this particular article. After publishing it, we went to Google, we submitted for indexing, and now we are back after some couple of hours, about 16 hours, I guess. Now you said URL is on Google. That means your System.io can be indexed by Google, because there is this myth that if you write anything with System.io, Google will not even see it. It is a big lie. Google will see it. If Google is not seeing your article that you use System.io to write, it's because on the settings you select that Google should not crawl. So Google is respecting you and they are not crawling it. You see, it's well served. That means step number 1 is done. We're good. Now challenge number 1, we are good to go. So what next? Let's look at the next thing that we need to do right now. The next thing that we want to check for in our challenge right now is to check if it even appears on Google, because it's important that whatever thing we're doing, it appears on Google. Because if it does not appear on Google, it's another waste of time. Let's check if our post appears on Google. That is the test number 2. So let's go and do that. Now, how do we know? The first thing you want to do is to copy the exact URL. This is how you check. In case some of you are writing your own articles and you're trying to rank it number 1 or number 2, or you're ranking for somebody, you need to check accordingly. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go copy the URL again, then go to Google. Because a lot of time when you have something like this and you go to Google, if you like copy the entire URL, it will not show, right? It means that it's not yet been seen. Even if it is scrolled, it's not yet been served to the people on Google that are searching for the keyword you're ranking for. So let's try it and see. If we see it on Google, then it means we are good to go. So what I want to do, this is not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to just copy only here without my website. I just copy just this part. So let's do it again. I copy just the title. Can you see? Just the title on Google, and let's search for it. Now, when we copy just the title, we can see we are here. Our article is being served on Google. That means people are actually seeing what we wrote out. Look at it here, CLB, CEFR, levels, and maximizing all the stuff that I wrote. Look at here, good. To show you that this thing I'm doing is live. This stuff was indexed 17 hours ago. So this is fresh and it's already on Google. Most of you, when you write articles, you are wondering why it's not showing on Google. It's not been shown. So, and this is how you check. So we can see now where our article is good to go. That is check number 1 when it comes to checking if it's already available on Google. But let's do keyword search. One of the keyword is TEF exam. This is a very broad keyword. TEF exam score. Let me just add my name of my website 247 to see if based on the keyword and the name of the website, not the URL. When we do this, see, can you see this thing? Literally, we are having it pop up again, still as number 1 because we are also using this URL. So this is good for us. And guess what? See something here. The TEF exam, let me see where this research is coming from. Where this result that Google is giving me. Alright, it's coming from Français Affairs. Okay, so no problem. We have this. Now another thing we want to check for is, let's just check for, if you search for test score, let's say in Benin, because I'm in Benin Republic, so obviously I'm also ranking for people who are searching for this stuff in Benin Republic, because we have a center where you can literally go and write your exams, and a center that teaches you. So I want to be sure that I'm also ranking on that. Let me see where I am. If I'm ranking on this will be very good, right? So of course, put it and see. When it comes to Benin, what do we have? So in Benin, TEF exam score, Benin, we are not yet on this particular page. So let's check second and see what we have. So we have videos, right? Okay. Oh, I'm not the word we are going for is not the correct word. We are going for TEF exams Benin. I see that this is a keyword that people are searching for. So let me see what we've got with this keyword, TEF exams Benin. So right now, these guys on one page, 1, 2. So one thing that I'm sure of is that within a couple of months on this keyword, definitely I'll be ranking on it. Let's check for this and see. All right. So at the moment, we are ranking on keywords that is attached to our name. We are also appearing on Google. So this search that we've done now, so far, they are working. So this is full transparency. I'm showing you so that when I begin to rank number 1 on some of these keywords, you will not be surprised. TEF exam score Benin. That is the keyword I'm supposed to be searching for self. Because the keyword we are trying to go for is score. TEF exam score. So yeah. So as you can see, like I said, we are not ranking on this, but be rest assured, this is what we are going for, and hopefully we will start seeing results for this in the next couple of weeks. But in weeks time, I should be ranking on this keyword. Then another thing we can also check for is TEF score. Let's try this. Right. So all the tests we have done, then we've noticed that we are not ranking on any of the keyword in less than 24 hours. So if that happened, I would be like, wow, this is crazy. So, but yes, it's well expected that you are not going to be ranking on number 1 on the first day of you just posting article or post that is very competitive. So that is the first thing that we check. So, but again, our challenge, we are good to go with our challenge. We've been able to discover that yes, our post has been indexed on Google, and we check if our post appears on Google. Yes, it's appearing on Google. So we have already done some keyword research, which is a thought. We did some keyword research and we noticed that we are not yet ranking on these keywords. So check the keyword research, do keyword. So we did keyword research For this, we are not yet ranking on it. So it's very important that we mark this so that when it's time, when we start ranking, we will also know that we're ranking on this. Then the next thing is we can actually perform a image search. Let's say for this one now, TEF exam score. Yes, TEF exam for Beninfo 247. I want to be sure when we come to this place, we want to go to image. Click on image to see if any of your pictures is appearing on Google. Any of your pictures, if they are appearing, you want to know, you will see your URL here, you will see your website here. So far, from what I can see right now, none of our picture is appearing. So that is also another thing you are checking for. Very, very important. If you are doing this analysis, you just do this once, because you know that with this, you are able to track your progress with your SEO. We have here. So do an image search. We did image search, keyword image search, and we notice that we are not appearing on that as well. So what do? We come to this place and we know ranking here. Boom. Now the next thing we want to do here is we want to check room for optimization. What else can we do to optimize this article? Now, one of the things we can do to optimize this article, let me just list some of them for you. Some of the things you can do to optimize your article so that you can rank. Let me show you some of them. So let's go with this. The first thing we want to do, let me copy this, boom, boom. So we want to check for how to optimize, right? We need to optimize our posts to rank better fast. So the first thing you want to do, you want to optimize your keyword. So you want to optimize keywords. Very, very important. This is key, right? Because there are some keywords that you are noticing now you are not ranking on. You want to go back and see if you can optimize this keyword, if you can add them to the articles. Some of them, you notice that you're not ranking on them. That is one good way to take action. Because at the end of the day, keywords are what people search to see your blog post on Google. If you are not ranking for certain keywords, you need to optimize. Now, optimizing it simply means that going into your articles, editing it and writing more and putting more information about that particular keyword that you want to rank for. Majorly, you want to rank for like one major keywords, then other primary keywords can just follow. So I can be ranking now for TEF scores. Another way I can rank is TEF scoring exams, TEF score benchmark, TEF LB, TEF, CLB, all these kind of keywords, right? So you want to make sure that you have them in your articles. That is one way to optimize. The second way we can optimize is using links. And also we have two types of links. We have external links and internal links. So we want to be cautious. We want to make sure that we have this thing. We have external link and internal link. Now, internal link simply means like this article right now is the first article on this particular website. I'm telling you, the article is the first article of its type. So which simply means that I don't have more links that I can link internally to give this article more flesh. So which simply means that if I want to get this article to rank better, all I need to do right now is to create other supporting articles, more articles around the same keywords, and put the links to those articles inside of this one and this one inside of those ones. Same in my website, that is internal linking. External linking is something like this that I've done, where I link to external resources, right? I ask them go and get this particular stuff here and I'll link to a third-party website. That is external linking. You need it. You need to have external link on your website. So you can't just look at someone like this. I said download official TEF practical materials from this particular place. If you click it, it will open their website for you. Can you see? This is their website and you can be able to see a lot of stuff here where you can download all materials you're looking for. Look at them. Right, you can download all sorts of materials here on this website. I linked it as an external link from my own website, and this thing will help you have more authority because people can see that okay, you are being generous and you are also sharing materials, you are sharing other links, you are helping people find valuable content in the internet, not just coming to your own website alone, but from your website they are going to other valuable websites. You are helping them enhance their research and they will like you for that. So that is what we can do for optimization of this particular page. What else can you do? Another thing you can do, very, very important, let's see, is number 3. What is number 3? So number 3 is alt text. You can just do image SEO bracket, you see alt text. So this is a key important aspect of SEO. When you're writing an article like this or on your blog post, see all these images, you'll be able to, first thing you want to do, you want to name the images according to the title. Let's say you just name this particular image, this title, right? Retaking TEF exam. And this image, that's what you name the image as before uploading it to your System.io account. The same thing here. Let me just go to the account for this one. Let me show you something. Second thing you want to do is look at this now. Let me show you what I've done. So if you click on this image, let's just do it now. You click on the image, see something. The image shows us this column by the left hand side. You can see the title, the image file name. Then when you go under, you see something, alt text. Alternate text simply give meaning to the image. Let people understand what is the image about. Sometimes when this image will not load, this alternate text will appear. Another thing is when Google is scrolling, they get to understand this image by this alt text, and it's good for SEO. This is how your images appear on Google Image. So you see, just copy what you have here and put it here. Very important. This will help you optimize your SEO value on your website. Do it for all. Let me see. I think I allow some place so that I can just do it for you to see how I do what I do. So come here, we just click here and we'll copy. We'll go back to the image. Just click on the image. When you click on the image, it shows this place for you here, alt text. Click on that place and just paste. Avoid common mistake in TEF exam. So this gives context to what I'm saying, and it helps Google to rank this particular page better. The same thing everywhere, right? Just do the same thing. How to improve your score. So click on the image again. Once you click on the image, you go copy it and just go and paste. See, I have it here already. How to improve your TEF. So that's what you do, and you click save. This is how you optimize for better ranking on Google. And there are other things there are other things. One thing is page speed, right? You need page speed. Your page need to be very fast when somebody clicks on it. And that thing also you need to make sure you put into consideration is you need to have a website that is secure, right? HTTPS. Make sure that you have HTTPS website. Simply means that you are not taking people to the wrong site. If not, Google will not refer people to your site. So now let's look at the target. What is our next target in this whole challenge? What is the next target? So the target, what we are going to be targeting now is very simple. So our next target will be to improve search results, right? So we want to make sure that we appear. We don't want to just have an article that nobody can see. That's what we need to do. Then, like what I mentioned before, I said another thing that we can do, which is number 2, will be to literally create more posts. And this time around, not just anyhow posts, but it's called secondary posts, right? So we can have secondary posts. Very, very important to have our secondary posts so that we can rank properly on Google. So what else should be our target? What should we be looking at also? We can also have some other cornerstone articles, right? So cornerstone articles, or these are primary articles around the same topic. These are not supporting articles. These are articles still talking about TEF, but not talking about score, right? It can be something like location to write or TEF exams. So cornerstone content / article. So we can have something like top location to write TEF exams in Africa. We can write another one like how to score the best result. That one now will not be a supporting article to the first one. So we just something different that is not about score, but about the TEF exam still. So we need something like that. Alright guys, that is it for this particular video. If you are finding it difficult to rank your website in general, you can reach out. Let me see how I can help you out with that. And especially if you are using Systemi.io, it's a little bit tough compared to using WordPress. You will need to go through some of the stuff I talked about in my video. So go and watch the first one if you've not watched it before, how I created the article. And if there's anything you want me to work on around this, some people have been asking about me creating articles with ChatGPT that can rank, that can appear on Google, just like what I did now. You see, this article here was written using AI, and Google did not flag it and say this is AI, we will not show it. It's showing, and I'm going to continue to show you how this article will be ranking until it ranks number 1 on this thing. I'm not going to rest until I get this stuff to rank. Alright guys, see you in the next one.